discuss issues facing Americans today. Today we have with us Rachel Carson in Sacagawea. Could you begin by telling us a bit about yourself?
My name is Rachel Carson. I was born May 27, 1907 in Springdale, Pennsylvania. From an early age, I had a great interest in animals and the environment. I attended Pennsylvania College for Women and later attended Johns Hopkins University and graduated with a master's in zoology. I was the first woman to pass the civil service test and become a full-time biologist for the Bureau of Fisheries. I eventually made it up to chief editor of all publications for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service.
Hi, I'm Sacagawea. I was born Shoshone Indian in the year of 1790. My father was the chief of our tribe. At only age 12, I was sold into slavery when our tribe was attacked. When I was too old to be a slave, I was sold to my husband, Charbonneau. One day, Charbonneau met two men named Lewis and Clark. He agreed to help guide them to the Pacific Ocean. Clark asked me to come along because I was aware of the Shoshone language and I knew the Shoshone people. My presence was proof to any Indians we encountered that we would not harm them. We eventually made it to the Pacific Ocean.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us. You have both lived a very exciting life. Now, let me ask you what you feel is your most significant contribution you made to American history.
I feel like my most significant contribution would be helping Lewis and Clark by helping them with the Shoshone language that they didn't know at all. I helped them with communication and I helped guide the way.
I researched many different types of pesticides and the way they influence our environment, and I found that many of the pesticides we use harm our food chain, which could eventually harm us, and so my research banned a few pesticides.
I see. I have one more question for you, and that is, what do you think is the greatest threat facing America in the early 21st century? And how would you propose to correct it?
Well, I fear that people in the 21st century could become greedy and use harmful pesticides to produce more food, and that would harm our environment and the things we eat, so that could eventually harm us.
So, Julia?
I think that a problem in our society today is discrimination against Indians, and I think that this can be solved by just more interactions between everyday people and Indians, so just to help everyone realize that we're people just like him.
Thank you very much. Would you like to say anything else about yourselves?
No.
Well, thank you for this interesting talk. Have a lovely day.